Are school nowadays the same as school in the past? Well, obviously, school nowadays and school in the past are radically differences. However, I guess the most significant would be that schools nowadays have new and modern facilities more than in the past. Students can enjoy learning with computers or be familiar with many technologies. In addition, a second key distinction would be that the content of lessons in school nowadays is diversified and new. Is weather in North Vietnam the same as the weather in South Vietnam? Well, clearly there are a variety possible differences here, but I guess the most obvious would be that the weather in North Vietnam is colder than the weather in South Vietnam. The weather in North Vietnam is very cold in winter. The temperature is from 12 to 20, even below 12 in some areas. Whereas the weather in the south of Vietnam is quite hot. The temperature is from 27, 26, 27 to even 35, 36 in some areas. Predicting. What will schools be like in the future? Certainly, I'm sure that in years to come, we will see a number of changes related to this. And I guess that we might begin to see schools will use more technologies, such as record lessons, do assignments and project on computers. As well as this, I suppose it's quite possible that we may have schools that will be designed smarter and more efficient. What types of trips or holidays will people take in the future? Certainly, I'm sure that most people would agree that there will be a number of major changes related to this. And I guess that we might begin to see the significant increment of space tourism or submarine tourism. What kinds of gifts will become important in the future? Certainly, I'm sure that most people would agree that there will be a number of major changes related to this. And I guess we might begin to see people will send together digital photo, sending online on mobile, internet or camera. Besides that, people can send a greeting cards or something like that. What environmental problems will we see in the future? I'm sure that in years to come, We will see a number of changes related to this, and I guess we might begin to see rising oceans, disturbance, and ecosystem integrity. Do you think we will see any changes in the weather in the future? I'm sure that in the years to come we will see a number of changes related to this. And I guess we might begin to see summer temperature will be very high and winter will last longer and very cold. Why question? Why is it important to protect all historical buildings? Well, in my view, I suppose I would say that there are probably a number of factors involved, and the key explanation is possibly because the historical buildings enhance a community's culture significantly. Why so many people move from the countryside to cities? Well, in my opinion, I guess I would have to say that there are obviously a number of explanations for this. And the key explanation is possibly because in the city we will have high standard of living, such as better education, transportation, and healthcare facilities. As well as this, a subsequent factor could be because in the city we will have more job opportunities. Why do many people want to live abroad? Well, in my opinion, I guess I would have to say that there are probably a number of factors involved in the key, and the key explanation is possibly because living abroad we may have better job opportunities. As well as this, beside that, we will have high standard of living. Why do people like traveling to foreign country? Well, in my opinion, I guess that they can be attributed to a host of reasons. For one, this is because we would like to meet people from other countries, different cultures, customs, landscape, and food. Why is it important to play sports? Oh, in my opinion, this can be attributed to a host of reasons. For one, playing sports is a great way to keep fit and maintain psychological health. Another factor could be that a subsequent Could be that buying goods. No, could be that playing sport help in building teamwork among adults and children. Why is watching TV so popular around the world? Well, in my opinion, this can be attributed to a host of factors. And the key explanation is possibly because watching TV helps people get a lot of news and general knowledge. Another reason could be that because there are a lot of interesting and useful programs on TV.